up, guys? Bill's here. Welcome to a kind of like a little rambling video, kind of a little bit. I know I'm pretty late on this, but in the background we have some Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition going on. If you guys know me in real life, you know me when I was back on FTS Up or a little bit, I've always had a love for the Fallout games. You might call me a partial fan because I haven't played the original 2 Fallout games, but Fallout 3 is probably my favorite game, possibly of all time. I just find the world so captivating in terms of the gameplay, the story itself, because I'm a big 50s nerd and 60s nerd. I love that kind of stuff. I love retro futurism, as Bethesda puts it, and it's a really neat series. So what are we going to be talking about today in this episode of this rambling series? I don't know if it'll be a series, but it's kind of off topic. Yeah, it's going to go in my off topic section. Sorry for the rambling. Oh my god, it is a rambling video. It's a rambling video where I talk about my ramblings. I'm sorry. Well, Fallout 4 got its official gameplay reveal, and it looks amazing. Like, I can't put into words how good it looks because my brother said to me one time, he said, well, I forgot what philosopher it was, but the philosopher said that humans can't regulate or express anything in words, anything at all, at full truth to what they said, because the English language or any language at all cannot portray thoughts and as well as we think it does. So I can't really put into words how excited and how good Fallout 4 looks, because it simply just looks amazing. And I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, but there might be footage of it going on right now, the trailer, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm really impressed by the character creation. The character creation in the last game was a little hard to work with, but now in this one they're making it a little bit more easier to work with. Kind of like The Sims 4 in terms of you click and drag an area to be what you want it to, and then you click on the area, say you click on the hair, and then it automatically goes to hair selection, facial hair selection, everything like that. I also love where it starts. So every Fallout game that Bethesda has made has a little sort of gimmick to start out. So in Fallout 3, it starts out pretty much like you in the vault as a kid up until you're 19. And then Fallout New Vegas kind of starts out with you recovering from getting shot in the head. Spoilers. And then in this one, it starts before the Great War even begins. And then 200 years pass, and you're the only sole survivor of your vault. This shouldn't be spoilers, because if you're a Fallout fan, you've probably already seen the E3 demo, and I don't really need to be explaining it. VATS looks amazing. So if you don't know what VATS is, in Fallout it stands for Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System, and pretty much what happens is it used to freeze time, and you'd be able to either target the arms, the legs, the head, or the torso, and you would click, and you'd have a certain number of AP or action points, and it would go through slow motion of you shooting them. And so if I shoot someone in the head 3 times, I think I can with my hunting rifle in Fallout 3, and you'll see VATS in this video for sure, but it measures criticals, and you can cripple the limbs and everything. So say I cripple a super mutant's right arm, he won't be able to use the weapon that he's using in that right arm, if it's a melee weapon. Or if I shoot him in the head enough, his head will just explode. Or if you have my favorite perk in the game, and I hope it returns in Fallout 4, Bloody Mess, you get a +5 or a +10 damage boost. I don't remember, but it makes your enemies just explode by chance. And it looks amazing. I'm not trying to sound like a psychopath, but it's probably one of the most satisfying things in gaming, besides getting a critical hit on a Cabal or a Vex in Destiny. But I didn't like how it would stop time, because for me that's a little OP, and even if AP, action points, you don't have unlimited amount of them, I still found it a little OP, so if someone was running towards me, I could I could just freeze time and assess the situation. But in this one, it slows it down really, really fast. So they showed a part where the mole rat, if you don't know what a mole rat, you shouldn't be playing Fallout. If you don't know what that is, it's like a giant rat mole thing. It's kind of self-explanatory. But like the mole rat like jumps towards the dog and he like slows down time, and it still does damage towards the dog. Which means like if someone's running at you with a knife or something, they can still do damage to you. It just will be really, really hard because VATS only slows down time in Fallout 4, but it doesn't stop it. And everything in this game just looks amazing. And my favorite feature, I will get to in a minute, but they revealed player housing. You're gonna be able to build your own towns. So like, say you build like a house with a bunch of beds, and then like, I forgot how it works, but you can build entire settlements and people will be attracted to it. And you'll need to defend it with turret systems and defense systems. Kind of like, I remember they showed like a flamer and a electric fence, I think. And then your average turrets. But like you can build bars and restaurants and stuff like that. And it's really, really cool. But my favorite feature, hands down, from the entire E3 demo was when they showed that every single object in the game can be used to craft something, and this particularly goes to weapons. So if you've ever played Fallout 3, you've probably run across Wonder Glue, toy cars, I'm trying to think of more examples. Turpentine. So those three, they're pretty much useless in the game. Except for Turpentine, because you can use it to build the Nuka bomb, if I'm not mistaken. But in this game, like, say you want to build a scope, I think Todd Howard said, I think it was a scope. But what he did is he took he took glass from a toy car, metal from a toy car, Wonder Glue, and something else, I don't remember. But like, you can take all these useless objects in the game and use it to create stuff. And when it comes down to creating weapons, that was like my favorite thing, because you can take a regular like plasma pistol or a laser pistol, and you can add like a stock onto it and make... Oh, my phone just buzzed. You can take a plasma, or we'll just use laser pistol for this example. But you can take a laser pistol, put a stock on it, an elongated barrel, and a certain like muzzle on it, and it'll turn into a fully automatic laser rifle. So like, you take that simple semi-auto pistol and you turn it into a automatic rifle, which is really, really cool. Being able to change the weapons, and a fully automatic laser rifle has never been done except for the Gatling laser. But this is super, super cool because you're going to be able to have like a bunch of opportunities to make new weapons. To me, right now, my favorite weapon is the laser musket, I think it was called. But it's like this big gun. Or not big gun, but they didn't tell the mag size, but you crank it. Like, there's a big crank on it. You crank it up, and it's like handheld, but you crank it, and then you shoot. And it's like... And so, like, that was really lame. I'm sorry. Comment down below if that was lame, and you can keep laughing. I promise. But, like, you crank it up, and I'm trying to get this point across. Kind of like a vision in your mind. But, like, yeah, you crank it, and it shoots a giant red laser beam, and it blows up heads. It's really cool. But now, after 9 minutes and 15 seconds... Well, now it's 15 seconds. I think I'm going to end the video here. I think I've talked about this game a lot in the past 9 minutes and 20 seconds. And I know I'm a little late, but this is the Billsiff's thoughts on Fallout 4. Kind of a rambling video. If you guys want to see more of these, be sure to let me know, because I'm more than happy to talk about games that I love. Shout out to Bethesda and Todd Howard and Pete Hines for running one of my favorite gaming companies. I mean, I would love to work for something like that, be a writer, or when I go to college, be a game designer. But it's really something that I would love to do. But yeah, those are my goals for the future. If you guys enjoyed this rambling video, be sure to let me know through a comment or a like if you want to know, or if you want to tell me anything, your opinions on Fallout 4, or just the Fallout games in general, or Bethesda, or video games. I don't care. Put it down in the comments below if you guys want to see more Fallout 4 related content, because I will be doing a collector's edition unboxing, and I will be doing a playthrough of Fallout 4. Yes, I got the Pip-Boy edition. I'm pumped. Well, guys, that's enough of me talking. I gave you guys an earful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.